Jason Garrett, who, per our Ed Werder, will be fired by the Cowboys. And don't give me this, his contract is expiring noise, all right? I've been there. It's the same thing as getting fired. Anyway, for the last 10 years, the Cowboys have been pretty good under Garrett. Only one bad season, but the rest were disappointing. Jerry and Stephen Jones might be more involved than they should be, but they built one of the best rosters in football. They have a franchise quarterback probably for at least the next 2 years. This should be the most attractive job in the NFL in 2020. So, Pablo, who should the Cowboys want to be Garrett's replacement?
So if I had a wish that could be granted, I would wish for this man, Jerry Jones, to go Ted Turner and just coach the team himself. Do this yourself. You're the owner, the GM, and now you're the guy calling the plays. But I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. And so what realistically should the Cowboys do? I think they should realize that their offense was not the problem this past year. They were second by DVOA offensively. It's the defense. And so then I think you go and look at the defensive candidates that are out there. And that might mean a Mike Zimmer if the Vikings fall apart, or it's Robert Saleh with the Niners.
Right. Who do you think they should hire, though? Right?
I am leaning towards a Robert Saleh.
Right. See, to me, the answer is Matt Rhule, right? And I will say the answer is Matt Rhule because I'm looking at the magic tricks that people have pulled off in recent time. Going from 1 win at Baylor to 11 wins in 2 years, given what the cleanup situation was at Baylor, tells me that this is a dude who knows what it is that he's doing. I don't even know how much I care about the idea that he's got NFL experience because it's not really that much NFL experience when you go look at it. He did turnaround jobs at Temple and at Baylor that make me look at this and say the college game and the pro game are not really that dissimilar in that way as being a coach. The way he seems to have handled this situation with his players at Baylor, with him saying he would be a fool if he didn't listen to the NFL, it seems like this is a guy that's not going to have the I am a tyrant problems that guys often have when they go from college to the pros. I wouldn't have let him out of the stadium at the Big 12 championship game without offering him that damn job.
So you would take Matt Rhule over Urban Meyer and Lincoln Riley at this point?
Look, Urban Meyer has his own set of issues, and Lincoln Riley, I don't think it even matters. He's not going to take this job.
Wait, why not?
Because he's got a
Riley?
much better job than he has right now. I'm also not so sold on this idea that Lincoln Riley as head coach is the best idea. It's not like he's put together a defense at Oklahoma, and people have done this before. I don't go there. I just feel like this dude has demonstrated to me the ability to put something together and to be the man in charge. And what the Cowboys need, if nothing else at this point, is somebody to be in charge.
And that's the weird thing about trying to figure out who's really good at being in charge, because that leads us to the place that often gets underestimated by our accounting, which is ego management. Who is the guy who is a leader of people? And those guys are kind of hard to figure out. I mean, John Harbaugh is kind of that guy right now, but last year around this time, we all agreed he should have been fired.
Well, I mean, he also won a Super Bowl before then, right? Like, time just had run out.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.